My name is Damen Pardo. The character I play in the show is Usnavi. He's kind of, in the simplest form, he's kind of the narrator of the show. He gets the show going, he starts you off, explains where you're at, kind of gives you the breakdown of who the characters are in this show in the first number. Diving a little deeper into it, he's kind of the heart of the show. He's a very poignant person in this community. Everyone knows him, everyone comes to him for more than just the merchandise in his bodega.
My name is Michael Flores. I play Sonny. He's Usnavi's younger cousin, who Usnavi's kind of the title character of the show. Usnavi takes care of Sonny, and Sonny is kind of a coming-of-age character. He's like 16, 17. He's up in his late teens, and so he's trying to grow up and be more mature, but, you know, he's always going to be the younger cousin to Usnavi, and, you know, he's still under his wing, even though he's trying to grow up and, you know, do what he wants.
Washington Heights is a small community inside New York State, very much located in the city, and it's mainly Latin-dominated.
It's very unique that it follows Hispanic characters because there's not really any Hispanic musicals or anything like that. This one's kind of a newer twist because it's new, it's modern, and it's today, and it's struggles that, you know, Hispanic people deal with today, and, you know, etc.
It is very strange. Other than the only show I can think of is West Side Story as far as musicals go, and they don't exactly paint the best picture of the Latin community. And this show throws in a lot of what the Latin community, you know, everything from salsa to rap, you know, to like that real essence of family. There is the parental angle where, you know, your parents immigrated or their parents immigrated, and you want more, and you want more for your kids, and all of those angles are hit in the show, whether it be from the point of view of the kid, to the point of view of the nosy neighbor, to the point of view of the parent themselves, and it's all really represented and represented correctly.
I would say one of the main themes is home, because it's a community of people. It's a neighborhood where it's everybody's home, but not just that, but everybody kind of, you get this theme of people coming back to home or trying to leave home. And so they kind of, some people are conflicted because no matter what, home is always going to be there. Home is a place that you're always going to go back to, or you always remember, or you have these, you know, memories of as a child. And so the story kind of centers around people trying to leave home or come back to it, but no matter what, it's always going to be there.
As far as musical theater goes, it's famous, you know, the belty voice, the big songs, the big finales, and the show has all of that, but it also has rapping, which for one of the first times in musical theater, it is brought to the forefront as an actual, you know, form of expression in that kind of storytelling. I think the hardest thing about it is language, getting words, enunciation, really biting, finding how to, you know, really find a monologue within these words that you have to say incredibly fast and still find a point to give to the audience.
I find it easier to rap because you kind of just have to go on the rhythm, and being a dancer and, you know, knowing rhythms and, you know, stuff like that, it's kind of easy to flow with the beat. You just gotta flow and go with it. And singing, you have to think about, you know, staying on key, etc., etc. So for me, it's easier to rap.
I think that Benny's probably the best rapper out of everybody, because they were born into it, but he picked it up and he worked on it, and he's really in love with just like that style and the feel of it and how it grooves and everything like that.
I go pretty hard, so I would say me, just because I'm younger. And I don't have I have to give him props because I don't have as many raps as he does. So, but when I do, I go hard.
Michael plays my younger cousin Sonny, so I want to say anything he can do, I can do better because he probably learned from me.
Can I beatbox? Yeah. And stuff like that.